into your technology device. And let's see, here we go. Looks like we're cruising along. And there's our little message right there saying we got it. We got Sammy up here, everybody. He's going to get us kicked off. Go ahead, Sammy.
Sure. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe in your worst. Breathe in your power. So you reach your goal first.
Nice. Oh, terrific job. Again, Sammy, that was excellent. I got to turn this light on. That's why it looks a little dimmer. And here we go. There's a bright, there's a bright light. And nice job, Sammy. That was awesome. Kicking us off on a Friday. We got Sammy kicking us off. We have Karen and Carrie helping us out with co-hosting. I can see we have some team leaders in the house. We have Bernie, Carla, Nick's talking about some combos. Byron's maybe thinking about some combos. So we are going to definitely have some leadership happening today. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pick a different background for us here. If my mouse sometimes disappears on me, where'd it go? Sometimes you ever do that where you're on the computer and you're moving the mouse around, a little pointer, and I can't. It disappeared. There, no, there it is. Oh my gosh. I figured out what happened. All right. Let's go ahead and change up the background here. I like that yoga background. Everybody, you know, we got Flag Day coming up. I didn't know that, but I learned about that pretty recently. There's those surfing dogs that we had a little while ago. Here's the giraffe neck. Let's keep the giraffe neck up for a minute. And we'll be doing the giraffe neck in just a moment. So we'll switch that out maybe as we move along. Everybody, can you imagine being a giraffe in all of the neck exercises that you have to do? I mean, look at that. Just to drink water, the giraffe's got to reach out with his arms and go all the way down from, you know, giraffes are pretty tall, maybe 15 feet tall. I don't know. Nick, he knows. I don't know how tall a giraffe is, but I would imagine 15 feet tall, maybe taller. And they got to get all the way down and drink that water. They eat their food, I think, from up high in the trees, but then they got to drink their water down low unless they find a waterfall. If they find a waterfall, that would be a giraffe's paradise because it could just drink water with his neck all the way up and doesn't have to worry about all this. But we also have to worry about our neck. That's something we got to think about. Just like the giraffe's got to think about his neck, we got to think about our neck. So let's go ahead and get our neck moving around. And today, let's do a little bit of a combo pattern. So we'll do our 5 classic neck movements, but we'll do them in a combo style. So we'll go right, left, down, up, and then we'll go do V, A, and then we'll do turtleneck, giraffe neck, ear lift, ear lift. We're going to do them all in order instead of doing repetition. So here we go. Have a sip of water if you need to. I just had I had a power at a protein bar. Remember, when I feel like I'm hungry and I need a snack, I like to have a healthy snack like protein bar or fruit. And sometimes even just drinking some water will actually make you feel like you're not hungry anymore and you're able to keep doing what you need to be doing. All right, here we go. So we're going to start off with side to side. So let's go right side. We're going to hold it over here for about 2 seconds. Go left side, about 2 seconds. Then let's go down with the chin tuck, bringing it down. 2 seconds. Let's go up to the top, holding it up all the way up. 2 seconds. Let's go over to the side, and then we're going to go V. So we're going across. Let's do another V, bringing it back. Now we got to bring our head down and then do an A. So we're bringing it up and down, but going also side to side. Now we're going to go turtleneck. Hold that turtleneck back a little bit. Hold that turtleneck back. Giraffe neck. Reach out with that neck. Get that neck extended out there. Go ear lift. 3, 2. And ear lift. 1 and 2. Nice. Let's do that 2 more times, getting all those different moves in. Here we go. So we're going to go about 2 seconds. We're going to go right side, left side, down, up, over, and then we're going down, up, down, up. We're going straight down on the side. So we're looking down kind of at our elbow. And then we're going up to the middle, down to the other elbow, up to the middle, down to the other elbow. Go into a turtleneck. So we're going to bring our head up and go turtleneck, giraffe neck. Getting that neck out there, reaching it out, ear lift, holding it up, and then other ear lift, stretching out the side of our neck. One more time, doing the big neck combo. Here we go. We're going to go right side, left side, down, up, the letter V, another V, going down, the letter A, another A, going turtleneck, bringing it back, going giraffe neck, reaching it out, going ear lift, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job, everybody. And remember, those exercises are designed to get us kind of thinking about and in tune with our neck muscles, the muscles that hold our head up above our body, but also protect our spinal cord and other vital organs that we need. And remember, our neck is so important, but it's often forgotten about when it comes to training. And so we want to make sure we're training our neck, and you want to make sure that if you need to, that you can make your neck strong. You can have a strong neck, and you can feel that. Let's all try that for a second. I was just doing it, but let's all do it. So I'm going to count down. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And when I go 3, I want you to think about having a strong neck, almost like imagine this. You are somewhere, you're in a snowball fight. You're in a snowball fight, and somebody's throwing a snowball at you, and you know it's going to hit you. You know that snowball is going to hit you. And so what can you do? You can make your neck strong, so when the snowball hits you on the head, the snow just goes around. It won't hurt you. But we want to think about having a strong neck. For me, when I have this experience, is sometimes in the ocean when the wave is breaking. Sometimes it's breaking right on my face, and I don't want it to hit me in the face and push my neck back, getting what's called whiplash. Anybody ever heard of a whiplash? That's when your neck gets kind of snapped back, and if it happens real quickly, it can hurt a lot. And so what I want to do is have a strong neck, and I'm going to fire up my muscles. You almost can't really tell that I'm doing strong neck, but I am. Here we go. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Strong neck. Make it strong. It's not quite a turtleneck. It's just a strong neck, and then relax. Maybe shake it out. Maybe even shake out your shoulders. We're going to go strong neck on 3, 2, 1. Can't even see me doing anything, but that's because I am doing something. Move it around again. Let's move around one more time. Strong neck. Here we go. Imagine there's a snowball coming at you. 3, 2, 1. They hit you on the head, has no problem at all. So similar to the armpit squeeze. Let's do an armpit squeeze. Let's go armpit squeeze. Squeeze. Give those armpits a squeeze on your side of your body. Again, imagine if I had something in here and I'm going to squeeze it. I'm going to crush it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to smash it in my armpit there. You don't have to put anything there. You can feel the squeeze. Let's go squeeze on the armpits. And then we're going to go 3, 2, 1. Squeeze on your neck. Give a strong neck. And relax. Shake it all out. Ooh, you can feel those muscles. Let's go again. We're doing it again. Combo. Armpit squeeze, neck, strong neck. We're going to call it strong neck. Here we go. Armpit squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Strong neck. And relax. Let's go one more time. Ooh, we got to remember to breathe. I just held my breath. That's what Bernie's talking about when she's saying remember to breathe. Even when you're working, you got to hold strong and remember to breathe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Armpit squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Strong neck. Remember to breathe. Nice job, and relax. When you're doing strong neck, you're going to feel like if somebody was to grab your head and try to move it, that they'd have a hard time doing it. You're resisting that. You can even do that where you can kind of put your hand against your head and kind of push into your hand while you're also pushing into your head. And you can have a little bit of pressure there. You can kind of push and push. And again, that's going to get you to dial into those muscles and give yourself that strong neck that we all need. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. Karen just said, so imagine if I can find a whoopee cushion, maybe we will. So if we did a whoopee cushion in the armpit, that'd be funny. It'd be like TV funny, haha funny. Here comes Bernie. She's coming back in on an iPad. Let's have a sip of water. Where'd she go? I don't know. And that's what, when you do, when you don't know something, you just bring those shoulders up. So let's do some shoulder shrugs. Look at this. Look at this guy here. I don't know if a giraffe can do this. I don't know if a giraffe can do shoulder shrugs. I don't think it has the same type of muscular system that we do that allows us to just lift our arms up like that. Look at that. I mean, we just pull up on our trapezius and our arms come up. So that's kind of neat. I don't know if the giraffe can do that. We'd have to talk to a giraffe expert. What about back and forth, where we're moving our shoulders back and forth? Got the back, got the forward. We can do this. I don't know if a giraffe can do this either. We're very unique creatures in that, for some point, we have very different legs and arms. Whereas a giraffe, it kind of has four legs. And we have legs and arms. Our arms aren't like our legs, and our legs aren't really like our arms, but they're similar, but they're not. All right, forward and back. And we'll do some rotation. Let's move them around. Again, I don't know if a giraffe can do this either. We'd have to talk to a giraffe. A giraffe expert's probably like, Coach John, giraffe can totally do that. Giraffe can do anything. Bringing them forward, bringing those shoulders forward. We're going to be feeling this now on the top of your shoulders. Remember, that's your trapezius. That's where you're going to feel it. Let's go to Carrie's bear hug with the elbows back and then the elbows going across. Let's do a little side to side. I don't know if a giraffe can do this either. And then let's do alligator, crocodile. If there's a giraffe drinking water, there could be a crocodile nearby. And so that giraffe better watch out. Although I don't imagine the crocodile really is trying to get a giraffe. A giraffe's pretty big. I can't imagine. But look at that, everybody. It's like we're up here at the San Diego Safari Park, maybe. That's where Nick was, where he saw the giraffe. That's pretty cool. If you ever had a chance to go to Africa, do like a safari, that'd be pretty awesome. You could maybe see giraffes kind of in their natural world. Let's do one more of these. Here we go, bringing it back. Carrie's bear hug, bringing it across, going side to side. Oh, that's right. So that's right. So there was my mom just put this in the chat room, and I actually saw this as well. There was a family in Texas, and they were driving through a safari park, and a giraffe picked up a baby and lifted it up about a foot from its mama. The baby hitting there, sitting there with his mom, looking at giraffes, and be like, "Oh, here comes the giraffe! Isn't this cool?" And then next thing you know, giraffe keeps coming and coming and coming, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on with this giraffe?" And the giraffe picks up the baby by like its like shirt and picks the baby up and then is like, wait, I don't want this baby. And then puts the baby back, gives the baby back to the mama. So that's kind of nice that the giraffe, that kid, imagine being that kid where you're going to be able to grow up and say, you know what, when I was a little baby, a giraffe picked me up out of my dad's pickup truck. I think that's pretty neat. All right, let's go ahead and have a sip of water. We got our neck going. We got our shoulders moving. We're going to get our arms going, and then we're going to have Nick coming up, bringing us a core combo. So Nick, start to think about what you want to do with that. And what I want to do with our arms for this next exercise is I want us to get them warmed up, but then I also want us to think about some balance. We had a balance picture up on here a minute ago. We also have this giraffes obviously balancing. So if you look around, you might find something that you can balance. It could be anything. I have a walkie-talkie right here. I could balance this walkie-talkie. No, I can't get that. I could balance my cup of water, but that could fall. Let me see what I have in here. I have another protein bar. Oh, fish food. This is a good thing. I got fish. I got my little fish food. So what I want to try to do is I'm going to move my arms around, but then I want to go ahead and I'm going to have steady hand. I'm going to work on balance, and I'm going to try to balance an object and move it around without it falling down. And so you can do this again with a lot of different things. I don't know if I can do it with this tape. Oh, this is kind of neat. This is a tape dispenser. So just this little tape dispenser. Remember, you can find almost anything. You want to find something that might fall down if you're not careful with it. If you took something, it might be easy. Like if I put my phone right here, that might not be hard to balance. It could be, and that could be a good choice. I'm gonna go with the tape dispenser. That was a pretty tough balancing act. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to shake out my fingers. Let's shake it out. Let's shake them out. Do the wiggling of the fingers. Wiggling of the fingers.
I can see the tape dispenser, but it's cool.
Look at that. It's disappearing tape dispenser.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat because it's green. This is a green one. So wiggling out the fingers, you're going to feel that in the wrist. Now let's wiggle out the wrist. You're going to feel that in the forearm. So when we're wiggling our fingers, you feel it in the wrist. When you wiggle out your wrist, you're going to feel it in the forearm because the forearm has the muscles that are controlling all this wrist movement right in here. So let's move that around a little bit more in the wrist. Now let's go ahead and wiggle out the elbow. So the elbow is going to be wiggling around, moving in and out. Remember the biceps and the triceps, they're best friends, but they do two different things. One of them takes the arm away. The other one kind of brings the arm back. And they work together on those things, but their primary job for the bicep is come here, arm. And the primary job for the tricep is get away, move away, push and pull. So let's shake it out, move it around. Let's get up into our shoulder, kind of shaking our shoulder around, moving it around. You can't do this wrong. You just move it around, shake it around, keep it moving and grooving. You want to get it nice and loose. Go ahead and get your balance object. So maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Go ahead and pick it up, and then we're going to stop moving the arm around. We're going to go ahead and balance our object in our hand. So you can see here, I have the tape now balanced. It's the opposite of what I was just doing. I was just moving everything around, my fingers, my wrist, my elbow, my shoulder. And now my fingers, my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulder are all having to work to balance this little tape. And you can see it's trying to rock back and forth. And now what I want to try to do is maybe see how high I can lift this up. So I'm reaching up as high as I can, trying to keep it. There it is in my hand. I'm trying to keep it balanced. Let's see if I can get all, oh, it fell down. That's what we want to have happen. Let me try one more time and then we'll switch to the other side. You want something that is a challenge. So, but what I learned from that, and that's the key. You have to be able to do things that are going to be a challenge because I learned from it. And watch this. I now think that if I turn my hand like this and then I reach up and then I keep going up, I think I can get it all the way up to the ceiling. I did. I'm touching it to the ceiling and now I'm bringing it back down. And so, wow, in just one time. So again, I can feel this. My whole arm is kind of fired up. I feel really connected to this arm right now. And again, this is just balancing a little tape dispenser. But the first time I did it, it dropped. And that was because I was trying to figure out how do I need to do this? After it dropped, my brain then understood what it needed to do. Nick's very familiar with this because Nick is not afraid to fall down. And it used to be that Nick was more afraid to fall down, but Nick's not afraid to fall down as much anymore. And that means that when he does the obstacle course and when he does the high knee tap and when he does all the exercises with his legs, like the ground touch and the witch's pot, that his brain, it's not afraid of falling down. It's actually doing a really good job. And so part of it is because Nick fell down a few times, he had to have that feeling so that his brain knew, okay, this is what I need to do. Let's go ahead and go with the other hand now. So wiggling out the fingers, wiggling them out. Got the fingers wiggling. You can play the piano or you can wiggle them. You can do whichever you want to do. You can make a fist and open it and close it. Anything you want to do. It's all about working on the hand and feeling that in the wrist and in the hand. Let's go to the wrist now. So we're moving it around. You can be motorcycle revving. You can be, again, just kind of like shaking the wrist around like you're waving, like you got some mud on your fingertip. You're kind of like trying to flick the mud off or something like that. You got something, maybe some gum or something. You're trying to get the gum off your hand, moving it around. Let's go to the elbows. So now the elbow's moving. And so again, this is biceps and triceps. And you're just trying to think about this area of our body moving around. Again, just moving it around. You can do circles. You can go up and down. You can bring it in and out. There's a lot of options with the biceps and the triceps working at the elbow. And then let's get into the shoulder. So the whole, and you can see now, look at that. You can see my whole shoulder is getting involved. It's the trapezius, the rhomboids, even my pecs, everything. You can see the whole, and I'm not thinking about this movement. I'm just doing it. I'm just getting loose. And now I'm going to count down from 5 and I'm going to go balance. Here we go. I'm going to balance this. I'm going to try to go over my head with it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So I got it balanced. It's standing up in my hand. Let's see if I can do this. One thing I learned about, and this is if you have your vision, if you're able to use your vision and your eyes, you want to look at what you're balancing. Oh, and that's why I started to see it fall, and I was able to make a little tiny adjustment. And now my goal is to try to, I tried to get it to the ceiling. Let's try one more time. I'll give myself 2 shots. I'm trying to get to the ceiling without this falling off my hand. It takes a lot of concentration, but I know I can do it. I know my muscles are capable of it. Look at that. You can see it shaking at times. My muscles are trying to figure this out. I'm bringing it around. I'm trying to do the thing I did on the last one, which was bring it in and then bring it up. And this is tough, everybody. I'm moving slowly. This is what tempo is all about. If I tried to go too fast, I know there's no way I could do it. I would drop it right away if I move too fast. I'm almost to the ceiling. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And there it is. I got it. I touched the ceiling. I'm bringing it down. Woo! Yeah. Oh, and then it falls. But that's a fun game, everybody. That's something we can do when you're thinking about training yourself, when you're thinking about coming up with accuracy with our limbs. We want to think about even strength and stability with our limbs. We want to think about activities like that engaging all of the muscles, all the joints in the body. When we were shaking everything out, we were essentially getting all the muscles kind of fired up, saying, hey, muscles, I'm talking to you. And then we said, all right, now that I got your attention, let's try to balance. And you can do this. Nick can do it. Anybody can do this. If you're feeling like you have a challenge, you call upon the muscles in your body and you get them all excited. And you say, hey, muscles, I'm going to need you. And then you do your exercise or you do your movement. You're going to find that you're going to have a better shot of being successful. And if you practice that, you're going to maybe take something that was challenging, you're going to make it easy. Something that was challenging is now going to be easy. That's a big deal. Let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready for combo. Nick, he's going to be our first team leader up. He's bringing us a core combo. So we don't know what that's going to be, but we do know it's going to involve the center of our body. The circus. Oh, I love that. They do a lot of balancing in the circus. Oh, yeah. And what's the one? The Cirque du Soleil, right? Carl, has anybody ever seen that? Those people are in incredible shape and they do all kinds of balancing activities. It is amazing. Nick, go ahead and have a sip of water and then take us through what's our first exercise. Is it going to be a combo or are you going to do repetitions?
I want to step up exercises.
How many?
The headband.
All right, so he's got head balance. Look how easy that was for Nick. Remember when that was tough? Remember when that was a difficult task for Nick? He almost just turned all the way around, but look, he even caught it. He dropped it and caught it.
That was difficult before for Nick.
Right? Now, hold on a second, everybody. Keep going, Nick.
They do 10 spin. 1. Whoa! They do like 5 spin one way, 5 spin the other way. 3, 2, and 1. 1.
Oh, Nick just got a spin.
It's Sophia.
Oh my gosh, Nick, that was so good. Keep going, Nick.
Oh, Sophia.
We're spinning like Nick. He's our leader. How many spins? 5, you said?
5 one way, 5 the other way.
I got 5 that way. Now I'm going to go 5 spins this way. I got a little dizzy.
3, 2, and 1.
Oh, here we go. There you go, Nick.
1. Whoa!
Oh, it's tough.
say hi, Sophia.
You say hi. Hi, everybody. Can you say hi? Say hi, Karen. You say Karen. Hi, Karen. Say it loud. Hi, Karen. Oh.
Hi, Sophia.
You see Carla? Remember Carla from your birthday party? There's Scott and Lisa.
Honey, I ever.
Here
10.
we go. High knee, high elbow. Go for it, Nick.
3, 2, and 1. 1,
Knee tap. Elbow tap.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Nice. Keep it going, Nick. You're doing great.
They do the inchworm.
The inchworm. All right, here we go. Getting down
They
low.
do 20.
How many?
20 and it work for me.
Let's see how many you can do. Let's go. That's a lot.
They did how many I can do in 2 minutes?
In 2 minutes, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, everybody, on the inchworm, when you're doing the inchworm, you want to be moving down your legs all the way to the ground and then coming back up. So we're going to watch Nick. Keep it going, Nick. I'm going to put you in the big spotlight. You got to move fast as you can. Get it going. You only got 1. Here we go. Going down. He's bringing it down. He's bringing it down. All the way down to the ground. There you go. He's going back up. He's going back up. There you go. He's got 2. There you go, Nick. Try to go a little faster because you don't have the baton spin. Let's see what you can do. Nice job. There you go. There's 3. You got it down low. Nice job. Tapping on top. There you go. On top. Here we go for 4. Bringing it down. Everybody, this is a great exercise to practice. It's going to really help our balance, our coordination. There's 4. Here we go for 5. Bringing it down for 5. You want to go down? Yeah. No, you want to watch? Okay. There we go. He's got 5. He's down. He's got to bring that other hand down. We're going to give you that one, Nick, but the next one's got to go lower. You got this. There's 5. Keep your balance. Take your deep breaths. You got to concentrate more. Whatever level of concentration you got to concentrate even more. Wonder what's up with that live stream thing right there. That's weird. There you go. Good job, Nick, dropping it down. Pushing it up. There you go. That's good. 1 off the ground. That's all right. Bringing it back up. You got 40 seconds to go, Nick. 40 seconds. You got this. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Yeah, there's Bernie right there. There's Byron. Nice job. Everybody, next up, I think we're going to have Carla bringing us some leadership. And so, yeah, there's Carla's right there. Keep going, Nick. You got 20 seconds. He's bringing it down. Let's go with Carla next, and then let's bring the boys up. We'll have Nick come back up with Byron. Yeah, Carl. That's Carl. Yeah. There's Carl. There's Scott and Lisa. There's Sammy. He did the breathing motto. There's Carla from your birthday party. All right, time, Nick. Good job. How many did you get?
I think 10.
I think 10 too. We'll have to check on the fitness social tonight. That was really good. How did you feel about that?
I feel good.
Nice. Let's drink some water before we get started with Carla here.
Hi, Sophia.
Say hi, Carla. Say hi, Carla.
I met you in the birthday
Carla?
party.
For Carla from the party?
Okay, ready? John?
Yep. I got
Okay,
my
we're gonna
weight.
do the one.
Overhead press?
1. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to hold it up, Statue of Liberty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Whew. She liked it.
Carla, that was a great workout.
That's incredible. She liked it.
You did? Did you like that? Yeah, you like that? That was tough.
I'll see you tonight.
I'll see you tonight. Carla, that was some great exercises. And you know, when you're working out with a weight, what do you see? That giraffe? That's the giraffe. I do, Karen. So yeah, when you're thinking about weight training, you never know what the weight might be. And remember, when we're training, here, go tell mommy. Go tell mommy what we're doing. That's the water. She wants to see us back up some more. So we're gonna stand up right here. This is getting heavy. So you can see when you're doing weight training and things like that. Look, there you are. Your body, it doesn't matter what the weight is. Anytime there's resistance, anytime you have a object that's heavy, your muscles are going to fire up. Now, the more important the object is to you or your activity, look, she's playing with the tape. The more important that activity is, the more your muscles are going to fire up and they're going to be working for you. So if you want to get a lot of muscles firing up, then you gotta, is that not right? No? No. She said that's not where the tape goes, Dad. Go show mommy the tape. Go put that tape on mama. She's gonna go put the tape on her mom. She's gonna get her. There you go. All right. So again, you never know, but when the object is important, and just like when we were doing that tape dispenser balance, we created a sense of urgency with the balance, with not trying to drop it. When Nick was doing his head balance, he was creating that sense of urgency with not trying to drop it. And so that's going to get the muscles to really fire up. And that's what we want to create in our body. We want to be able to tap into that and to make it work when we want it to work. Let's get a water break, everybody. Karen was asking about, so Carla said water break. Karen was asking about if we do piggyback rides. And yes, we do. We do piggyback rides where she gets on my back and I kind of walk around a little bit. But even more fun is we do the piggyback rides where I get down on the ground and she climbs on my back like a horse, like she's a cowgirl. And we'll go exploring around the yard and things like that. And she's like loving it. You know, we need to give her a lasso and a cowgirl hat, and she would be having so much fun. But that's also really good exercise for me because I have to exercise too. And so when I'm doing those exercises with her, I have to think about my core. I have to think about being, cautious with how we move because I don't want her to fall. And so that's a great workout. And it's a great way that I can have fun with her and be getting some exercise in at the same time. Everybody have that sip of water. Get ready for the boys because they're coming back in town. We got Byron in the house. He's already getting started. We got Nick in the house. He's already got warmed up. We also got Tyler in the house. Good to see you, Tyler, Scott, and Lisa. DJ, good to see you here. Lorraine, Karen, Sammy. He kicked us off. Hi, Bernie. Bernie looking good, dude, right there with the red shirt. Hi. She's just finishing up a meal. Carl's in the house. Hey, Carl. We got Carrie. We got S22, Catherine, Marisol, Fina, ADC, Vizamundo. What is that? MWX ARC. Midwest ARC, maybe? Sapezio Center. Carla in the house. She just did a great leadership.
Music work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
A cat girl. A cat girl. All right, here we go. Byron's going right hand, left hand. He's got the moves. Right hand, left hand. These guys going around the back. Right hand, left hand. So Byron's working on not only catching that bag, but also throwing it with a nice, like, gentle, accurate throw. Byron's not throwing it all the way across the room. He's just tossing it up in the air, all nice and easy. There you go. You can see those tosses from Byron, even when he does the hot potato off the ground or behind the back with a little toss up in the air. Byron, oh, there you go. Nice show, Byron. So Byron's showing us there how accurate those little tosses need to be. There you go. Nick's throwing one off too. Good job, Nick. Byron's doing the leadership. Nick's following along. This is some great moves. Byron's going down there between the knees. You can see Nick going between the knees, moving it around. Great job from both of the guys. Byron's going behind his back, off the ground, all around. He's got the moves. Keep it going. Now, if you don't have a sandbag, you could use an exercise pillow. You could use a stuffed animal. You could use a roll of paper towels. You could use a balled up t-shirt or a balled up towel. There's a lot of things you could use for this exercise. Byron's doing the arm swing. If you ever want to go bowling, that arm swing is going to be an important. There it is again right there. Look at Byron. He's again showing us that bowling swing, and he's even letting go of it. I like that. He's giving it a little bit of a catch and challenging his coordination from his hands, his coordination from his arms. He's all the way down. He's got it on his back. He's hanging loose. Nick's going for it. Oh, Nick's fell down, but that's okay. Nick, throw it back up there. Byron's still down low. Keep it going. There you go. Nick's got it. Nice job. Back up. Byron's back down again. Go for it again, Nick. Here we go. Byron's on 3. Nick's on 3. Byron's on 2. Keep it going, Nick. Bring it down. Bring it down. Keep getting low. How low can you go? Oh, that's how low. Nice job, Nick. Byron's still locked in. He's got it going on right there. And he's standing up and catching it as he falls, going back into the left hand, right hand. Oh, and here we go, putting the crown on the king. That's what we could call this. We could call this the king's crown. And Byron, look at this. He's a boxing king because he's going to not only balance that sandbag on top of his head, but he's going to do some punches. He's got a right hand. He's got a left hand. And he's just punching across his body. Follow along. Nice job, Carrie. There you go. Keep it moving. We're following Byron. If Byron's doing it, let's do it too. There you go, Scott and Lisa. Excellent job. And even if you're not balancing anything, that's okay. You can pretend and you can do a lot of these moves that Byron's showing us here. All right, Byron's going for another balance on the head. He's bringing the arms and he's going for some blocks now. Look at this. He's got the cross block, bringing up the elbow and protecting the face. Look at that move right there, everybody. That's a great move from Byron. You go across the front of the body and then you bring it back across your face. And you're doing that in a protection way. You're doing that to block something from hitting you in the face. Imagine again, like that snowball is coming at you and you're trying to throw that arm up and block that snowball. Oh, and Byron's so smooth, dropping the crown into his hands. And now that crown has become a parrot sitting on his shoulder. He's going to drop that parrot off, put it on the other shoulder. And you definitely don't want the parrot to do anything on that shoulder. Just sit there. And Byron again is showing us how he can balance his body and he can move it around. So they're talking about Sophia. She could be maybe the Hulk cowboy. Oh, nice. And Bernie tonight, look at that. Bernie just signed up for the Breathe In Motto. She's going to do the Breathe In Motto tonight on the same link. The link we're on right now is the Fitness Social link. It's not a different link. It's this one. And if you're here right now, you could also join us at 6 o'clock for our Fitness Social. We've been doing it for over 3 years now. It's a long time, I'll tell you that. And Byron, here he goes. Speaking of which, he's been working out for a long time, and it shows. Me and Byron, we've been working out going back almost 8 years now, and I'm so proud of him and his leadership. Here he is with the resistance bar, and he's doing a single arm extension. So you can see it. He's kind of punching out with that resistance bar. There you go, Scott. You're just going to kind of reach straight out, and you imagine that if you had a heavy bar in your hand, it would be tough to kind of hold on to, keeping it from going kind of up and down. It wants to tip from one side to the other. Nice job. Also tonight, we're going to get some sign language from Carla, talking about summer, some summer sign language. Here's the baton spin. It's one of Byron's classic moves. This one's definitely in the top 3 of awesome moves that Byron does. And look at that. It's the full 180-degree spin. He's pausing in the middle. I like that, how he really owns it. He kind of makes sure that he's got control of that baton, and he can spin it either direction. He can spin it to the right. He can spin it to the left. He's got control of the spin, and he's got control. Look at those wrists and the elbows. Nick, keep it going. You're looking great. Look at Byron. Look at what he's doing, and then you keep recreating that move. Also adding your twist to it. Oh, here we go with the inchworm. Byron has almost disappeared from the picture. He's all the way down, just like Nick, doing the inchworm again, using the resistance bar as our balance point. So we're allowing that resistance bar to help us out. Nice job, Byron. Nice job, Nick. These guys are doing a great job moving all the way up to the top and then going all the way, bringing it back down. Great moves, Byron. Byron's showing us he can go slow. He could go fast with that inchworm too. And look at the moves from Byron. Wow. This is where Nick, this is what you're going to be doing by the end of the year. There you go. Go for it, Nick. Go for a fast one. There you go. Go for it. Just make the move. Don't worry about if it comes off the ground. Go. Keep going. Keep going, Nick. Faster, Nick. You got this. Look at Nick go, everybody. He's got the skill, everybody. Look at this. Byron is leading. Nick is following along. And Nick, if you do this on your July strength test, you'll definitely be able to get more than 8.5. What a great job going, lumberjack. Lumberjack is where you put the stick up on your shoulder, and Byron's going to even move back and forth. So when we talk about moving around, we've talked about this. A lot of people just go forwards, but we can also move backwards. We can also move to the side. We can move sideways, and we can also move with rotation. So our body can twist and turn, and we need to practice those moves. Byron's practicing those moves with the resistance bar on his shoulder. So it's giving him an added level of resistance. It's also giving him another object to have to be thinking about while he's doing it. Now here he goes right there into the back stretch. Carla, that looks awesome too. Good job. Carla's getting crafty. And there we go. Byron's got the back stretch. He's got the bar behind his back. Carla, Sophia loves that picture frame you made her. And there we go. They're dropping it down. They're low into the back stretch, getting down low. Look at Nick, everybody. Look how low this guy went. Byron's getting down low. There goes Byron. He's bringing it down. Nick's bringing it down. He's going back up. Let's do another one, bringing it up, bringing it down. Nick, that's incredible. Nick, that shows what we were just talking about, where you're not afraid of falling. You're doing a great job, Nick. Look at you. You're so close to the ground. Your body position is so far over, but Nick's not afraid. And because he's not afraid, he can be a better coach for his muscles. He doesn't need his muscles to help him with what he's afraid of. He has his muscles to help him with what he wants to do. And look at this. Here he goes with the witch's pot. Good job, Byron. Good job, Nick. Getting that control. Nice job, Scott. Scott's doing a great example. Remember, you don't need to have the stick for this witch's pot. You just want to stir it around. You pretend you're stirring up a big old stew, and you're going to make the right move. There you go, Carl. That's a great job. There you go. Hands on the stick. Stir it around like we're making a great big soup. It's soup for everyone, everybody. We have 22 folks. We got to feed them all with the soup that we're stirring up. And you don't want it to stick to the bottom. Nice job. Carl's like, I'm going to put this side of the spoon. There you go. There you go, Carl. Turn it around. It's a circular motion. Byron's rocking back and forth, side to side. Doing a great job, Byron. And maybe, you know what, after this, Byron, we could take a break and then we could do martial arts battle. And we could practice some of those martial arts, but we could bring all our friends up. Carl with the baton spin. Oh my gosh, Carl, you're doing a great job. Everybody, if you can't see him right now, he is doing a terrific job. Carl has got this baton spin going. Look at this guy. He's got the speed down. He's got the skills. Really proud of you, Carl, with that baton spin. There you go. And then it looks like Byron's bringing it on down. He's setting it down carefully. And I think that's all she wrote. It is, everybody. Let's take a water break. And then let's go ahead and get ready for a martial arts battle. So Karen has already got into the ring. Nick, are you going to stay in? You're staying in the ring. Byron, you want to stay in the ring too? All right, Byron's in the ring. If anybody else wants to jump in the ring and do martial arts with us, just wave your hand in the air right now, and that's going to get you in there. All right, so nice. So we got Scott and Lisa joining us right now in there. Go ahead and keep waving your hand. If you're not in the ring yet and you want to be, there you go. Carla's getting in the ring with us. Oh, nice job, Carla. Oh, Carl's getting in. Yeah, Carl. Yeah, my man. Carl's getting in the ring. All right, it looks like we have our martial arts competitors in the ring. So let's get ready, everybody. We're going to go for 2 minutes. I'm going to set my timer. Let's all give a big wave to all of our friends, and then we're going to do a bow. So let's start with a bow. So you can do a bow like Byron. He does his bow. We bow down. We're showing respect to our friends. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. And here we go, everybody. Martial arts where you can do punches. If you take Taekwondo, this is when you can practice some of your skills. You can work on the blocks. You can work on your ducks. You can work on your punches from all directions. Look at Karen, everybody. She's coming with the punches. Carl's getting us like we're the drum, everybody. Look at Carl with the 1s and 2s. Scott's got the uppercuts. Nice job. Lisa's got the hooks. Byron is blocking everything. Carla's blocking everything. Look at Carla. She's even moving her head around. Look at that. Carla just faked me out with it. Scott's in a great blocking position. You can't get Scott. He's got the arms up. Nice job, Scott. Here goes Nick. He's going to kick it off the back of the wall. He's going for the back kick. Nice job, Nick. There you go. Carl's still in this, everybody. He's got his hands up. We can't get him. He's got those arms up. He's in defense. We have 1 minute to go, so we're going to feel our heart rate increase. We're going to feel our body start to get into endurance mode. Oh, and Byron's going for the punching bag. I like it. He did the spinner up. There you go. Scott's hitting it too. We can hit that heavy bag. Remember the heavy bag. It's a heavy one. It doesn't want to move. Nice job. Carla is still just kicking butt, everybody. Look at Carla. She is just going left, right, left, right. Karen's in there. Byron's in it. Carl's in it. Keep it going, Carl. We have 30 seconds left, everybody. 30 seconds. Well, we just have to keep moving. I'm going to try to bring in some knees. Nick, come on. Get that knee. Oh, Nick's going for kicks, everybody. Nick's got the full kick. Here we go. Byron's blocking everything. Carla's blocking it. Carl's got a big punch right there with the right hand. Nice job, Carl. Moving those arms around. We just got to keep moving for 15 seconds. Here we go. 13. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we do a bow when we're all done. We do the bow. Oh my gosh, everybody. That was an awesome martial arts round. Great job to Carl, Scott, and Lisa, Nick, Karen, and Byron. And I got to tell you what, everybody, the winner of that martial arts battle, she's taking a sip of water right now because she put in the work. Carla was throwing so many punches. Carla, unmute real quick and tell us, how did that feel?
I feel good because I taken it last time in on Saturday. I Taekwondo, and that guy, the martial art guy, teach me all the stuff, and I'm learning. So, and it's fun, and it's fun. So I can help my mom, like when I go to the store, like move some stuff. I can help her, all the strong stuff.
Terrific. Yes. Again, everybody, I saw everybody was doing great. I don't know if I did too good. Nick was kicking off the wall. Karen was bringing some terrific punches. I mean, I was feeling
I
those all the
think
way here.
taekwondo Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Every week on Zoom, a part of our program.
I love that. I love that. So
Yeah.
everybody, Taekwondo program on Tuesdays and Thursdays through the
At
Art of Seeing program
11 a.m.
at 11 a.m. And
Yeah.
now, so Karen, a lot of the moves you were doing, when you practice Taekwondo, are you doing it like that where you're going for time or for repetition?
We learned different move. We talk about different color of belt, and we are working on the green belt right now.
Nice. So the first belt's the white belt, right?
Yeah.
And then is it yellow?
Yes.
And then green?
And blue, green.
Blue, green, and then brown and black?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice. So Carlos,
So every belt have like how they greet you when they are starting
mhm.
taekwondo, and it's so fun.
Oh, that's great. Is anybody wave your hand if you also do taekwondo or martial arts? Nice. I see a lot of hands moving. That's awesome. Everybody, martial arts, especially taekwondo and judo and things like even jujitsu, and a lot of those exercises are really great things to practice because you're working on different movements. Like Karen said, you learn about the movements. You maybe learn the practice, the techniques, and then whenever you get into a situation where you have to put your movements together, you're able to do that. So that's a lot like when Nick does his combos, right? So when Nick's putting together combos, that's similar to maybe putting together martial arts moves, like we have our boxing combo and things like that. So martial arts is terrific. It's a great way to learn movement and to practice movement and exercise. It's also something you can do by yourself. So you can practice. If you had a mirror, you could practice in front of the mirror and you could kind of see your posture and see how your moves look. And that's going to give you some feedback. And if you're not able to see your moves, then you could even work with somebody who could kind of let you know if, say, hey, we want to make sure to keep our body nice and tall, maybe keeping our head up. You know, when you're in martial arts, yeah, Bernie, you don't want to have your head down in martial arts because somebody could get you when you're not seeing it. Everybody, we're going to have Bernie's going to be coming up and joining us. Let's have a sip of water. Bernie's going to be joining us and leading us in meditation. And so let's go ahead and have that sip of water. And then we're going to be focusing on Bernie and following along. And she's going to lead us in some mindfulness.
Do you want to go side by side, or do you want the full screen, Bernie?
Let's do this side by side. I'm going to follow along with you, Bernie.
Okay.
Okay, Bernie, whenever you're ready.
So,
Speak up, Bernie.
so close your eye.
Closing our eyes.
Moving head.
We're going to rub on our head and give ourselves that massage. Find all those good spots on your head where, you know, in the back of the head, on top of the head, the front of the head, on the side of your head, all around our head. Nice. There's Bernie showing the back of the neck. All these muscles in our neck, we used them all. Give them a good squeeze. Kind of push using that pressure from your fingertips. Nice, Bernie. And we're going to start down our arm. So moving down the arm. You give it a good squeeze. Kind of feel your muscles. There you go, Bernie. Nice. All the way down to our hands. Kind of giving our hands a little bit of a squeeze. Maybe go to your other hand. And then going up that arm. Give it a little squeeze, if you find a little tender spot, you can spend a little bit of time there. Kind of just working on that spot. Maybe around the elbow. Kind of feeling the bony process here on our elbow. Nice job. Feeling that deltoid. Bernie's showing the deltoid right there. Got the deltoid, the triceps, the biceps. Trapezius is right here. Give your trapezius a little squeeze. Nice job. There you go. All right, Bernie, what's next? Well, we're going to do the seated spinal circle. If you're standing, you can do a standing spinal circle too. You just want to move your body around like Bernie's doing. Look at her right there doing a great job. Going forwards and backwards. Very carefree. Me and Bernie used to talk about, remember that, Bernie, carefree movement? Yeah, we used to always talk about doing exercises, being carefree. Just kind of moving our body around, letting it, what feels good. Looks like somebody went down to the pool. I recognize those towels. That's the pool towels from the club there. Super cool. So we're doing the spinal circles. How many more of these, Bernie, you want to count down or give us a deep breath?
10,
10.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job. What are we going to do next? We're going to, so bringing the leg or the arm up. Okay. Bernie's bringing up her knee, and then she's going to stretch it out. Or you can bring your arm across your chest, and then you can kind of stretch it out. And those are both good. There you go, Carl. Nice job. So you got the knee stretch. You got the arm stretch. Look at Bernie right there is doing the tricep stretch. Stretching out her arms. Great job, Bernie. Going across the body right there with a nice stretch. Going across. Going up behind our head. Beautiful stretch. Great job pulling in that other knee, getting the knee in and out. Great job. Taking a deep breath. How many deep, do you want to do a breath hold or you want to do some deep breaths?
I'm going to do breath hold.
Okay. How long you want to do breath hold for?
30 seconds.
Ooh, a 30-second breath hold. All right. So let's do some deep breaths first, and then we'll do a breath hold. And then, Bernie, how about after that? Do you want to do the breathing motto to finish us off?
I can do it tonight if I finish or something.
Oh, do you want to do both? You can do it to finish off and then to start us off later.
I can do it both, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful. So let's go ahead, everybody. We're going to follow along with Bernie. We're going to be doing a 30-second breath hold. If you feel like you need to breathe, you can at any time. But let's try, and we're going to be calm. Try to be peaceful, and try to be balanced like these rocks, or peaceful like this man. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, relax mind, breathe in, breathe out, relax body, breathe in and hold. And relax. Beautiful job, Bernie. So great. What a great way to do a meditation and breath work to kind of finish down with all that team leadership that we had. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. And then let's go ahead and get ready. Bernie's going to lead us in our breathing motto. And then I hope to see you again tonight at 6 p.m. where we're also going to have Bernie kicking us off with the breathing motto. So I'm really excited about that. And also, we're going to get to watch some of the highlights from Nick's strength test. It's going to be awesome, everybody. So here we go. Let's have that sip of water. Take it away, Bernie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing. Bring up the back. Bring it happy. Bring it sad. Bring it your bend. Bring out the work. Bring your power. So your region goes first.
Yes. Oh, Bernie knows it because Bernie helped create it. Everybody, that's our breathing motto. Great job to Bernie. Great job to Byron. I'll see you tonight. Great job to Scott and Lisa, Tyler, Carl. Carl, you did a great job today, man. I'm so proud of you, Carl. We had S22, Visamundo. We had ADC. Great job, Fina, Marisol, Catherine, Carrie, and Karen. Thank you so much for helping us out. We had Sopizio Center in the house. Carla, oh my gosh, we had 2 Carlas in here, everybody. What a great job from Nick. Everybody, I will see you tonight at the Fitness Social or Monday for our Monday workout. Here we go. Nick's going to count it down
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.